let's chat about cleaning the energy in your home. So first off, why do you need to clean the energy in your home, and how does your home get energetically dirty? It's exactly the same as you tracking mud into the house. Your floors eventually need to get cleaned. And same way with the energetics of your home. Sometimes it gets a little dirty. You've been out dealing with humans all day and interacting with people, and then you come into your home and sometimes you sort of slough energy. Maybe you and someone had a big fight in the house and you feel that tension and sort of energy is getting like dispelled and the house feels funky. Or maybe there's been some big challenges or upheaval happening. If you've ever had that feeling where after you've been sick, in a room, and then you can start to feel better and you're getting up and you just intuitively want to open all the windows and air the house out. Energetically, it feels funky. The energy's in there. Some signs that there's some funky energy in your house could be super minor, like you just have this sort of sense that it'd be a good thing to do. Periodically, that's a thing. Really minor could be if you just feel a little bit off, maybe. A little bit more major would be someone in your household's having major nightmares. Your pets are starting to freak out, like your dog's barking at a wall. You are super uncomfortable in your home, like you just want to get out of there. If you've ever been in a house where there's too much stuff, sort of like way too much stuff, and it feels uncomfortable, similar feeling here, except energetically. Sometimes there's too much energy or there's too much that's been sort of stuck and you just want out. So those are all really good times to clear the energy in your home. Now, there are some energy work meditation tools that you can use to do this, and we will share those below the video or something. We'll put a link of me guiding you through how to do that. There's also practices that you can do, and I'm going to tell you about some of them today. So several things that clear energy. Sound dispels energy. If you think about sound waves and how they look like ripples on a pond, and if you thought there was like a leaf floating on the pond and then you threw a rock, the ripples would carry the leaf outward, yeah? So same thing, when you make noise, the sound ripples outward and moves things out of space. So sound is one. Fire, smoke is another. We'll talk about that. And light and air. So the easiest thing that you can do to clear energy in your home is open all the curtains, all the windows, all the doors. Let all the air move through. Let the sunlight come in. And if you have a really well-lit house, if you have a house with a lot of windows and you keep them open a lot of the time, you're less likely to have that feeling like the house needs to be cleaned energetically as often. Just normal, not a big deal. If you don't have a lot of windows, don't worry about it. You might sage a little more often. So if you have, that's the first thing I usually do when I want to clear energy in a home. If it's too cold outside to be opening windows, which sometimes here in Colorado is the case, I at least let some light in. I go around and open up doors inside the house, and maybe just open the door for a minute, little airflow through. Okay, let's talk sound. If you have, I should have grabbed one. Let me grab one. Bells. Chimes. These are all great things to dispel energy. If you have kids at home and the energy in your house feels funky, hand them a spoon and a pan and get them to march through the house, banging that spoon and pan. Open up the windows, you tell them, go around the house and make noise. It's pretty remarkable how the energy shifts. Make sure you don't have a migraine before you do that. And then we have fire and smoke. So candles can be really great for shifting energy. Fire for sure. And then we have smoke. So So many cultures have traditions where smoke is used for cleansing purposes. It's pretty universal. This is loose leaf desert sage, white sage. So you can see how once lit, it burns and smokes a little bit like incense. Smells wonderful. So when I'm cleansing a space, I just walk around the house. If I'm doing just a gentle, easy cleansing, I just kind of do a big sweep in each room, letting the smoke kind of waft room to room to room. If the house feels really funky and my gut says do a deeper cleaning, I'm gonna go into every single corner, I'm gonna open every single cupboard and closet, and I'm gonna go in. You can do this with smudge sticks, which is a bundle of sage dried like this, or different herbs, flowers, sweetgrass, palo santo, whatever you're using. Try to find something that was harvested and grown sustainably. So just keep an eye out for that. Things like sage often are. You can buy it all over the place. Usually your local health food store or herbal shop has them. And if you're not sure, isn't it gorgeous? I don't know if you can see all the beautiful smoke. There's a lot that can be done with this. Don't worry, you can't mess it up. Just when you're first learning, follow your gut. Light it, walk around the house, find something that you like the smell of, that'll help. Walk around the house and you'll just have a sense. Everybody, even the brand new people, I had a roommate a while ago who was not into any of this stuff. I'm not opposed to it, but it was all brand new to him. And one day he called me when I was out of town and said, Kira, where's that stuff we burn to clear energy? And I was like, wow, something must be really funky in the house. And he was like, yeah. And he just did it. He just walked around the house. You'll just know when there's an area that you know you need to go towards, or let it waft in there a little bit more. And I'm excited to hear how it goes. If all of this feels confusing or challenging, don't worry, listen to the guided meditation below and it will take you through the whole process inside of a meditation in an energetic way.